Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Gary Grigsby's War in the East. Let's return to turn 7 and I'll be doing the air war first, and then afterwards I'll be taking a look at things like the losses and such. Now there are a few units that I can fly over. Let's start with Jagdgeschwader 77. They're currently at 2 level 1 airfields, so I'm probably fine sending them to 1 level 2 at Nikolaev, right at the front line. Yep, they're fine. Okay, sweet. And you're taking 22% of that level 2, so technically should be fine getting the 4th Romanian Army Recon Group over to Nikolaev too. Yep. 84. Yep, alright, that's fine. Then the 2nd Romanian Recon Group should probably... Yeah, going to Kherson at this point is not too useful. Actually, let's already send them. Yep. They don't really need anything yet for the moment. I'll take care of that stuff later. KG-27 is taking double, so I actually need more than 1 airfield. Like that. Alright. And I still have Koluft 11. And Koluft 11 is currently... Where's Koluft 11? Divided amongst quite a few airfields. I would get them more forward, but I don't really have... Well, I could send them to Tiraspol. Nah. Or I would send them to... these 2 air bases. Well, if they think it's enough, I guess it's enough. Alright. That's fine. The 3rd Romanian Army Recon Group. They should then go here. Yes. I still have Jagdgeschwader 52, KG 51, STG 2. You know what? I'll be sending STG 2 to these 3 airfields. Okay, so they're sending them down to those. That's okay. Nice and well on the front line, and I'll probably get another depot in there. We'll see. I have to be a bit careful though. These are 2335. That's okay. I'll also send Jagdgeschwader 52. They have 44 planes. Let's send those into fast stuff. Yes. Alright. That's great. I don't have any planes further in the south anymore, but... Right, let's see. Koluft 6. How are they doing up here? At fast off, 44%. So I can surely send Koluft 66. There's Koluft 6 there. Now, Koluft South. They have a lot of recon planes in different areas. Well, I think what I want to do as regards to transport, let's send transport group suit over to these two. Over there. And I'll change the depot from 1 to so low priority. And the one at Lvov will then actually go to normal priority. So I can fly around to transport if I can actually remember to do that. Okay, I don't have any possible airfields in the center at the moment, so I will leave them. I'm gonna do any potential air missions later on. I'm just here to fly my units around for the moment. Okay, Yugoslavia 54 Pskov. Nothing else can be done there. But I do have some other useful air bases at Ostrov and this one. So what I want to start with is actually those are there. Let's send Kolov north to these two airbases. They're gonna go only to Ostrov. Sure. 48, that's fine. And then I still have the transport group north, but I think that now what is the airfield? Or the one at Riga is level 2. You know, I should just be sending stuff from Riga at this point over to Pskov by rail. Overburden, just the one at Riga, 36. And they have 44 of a double airfield as well, so I can't just go and send them over. A bit of an unfortunate business, that is. How about Dagovpilsk? Yeah, I'll keep those guys there for now. Alright, so with both Smolensk and Vitebsk now doing well, I want to start with Kolov 3rd Panzer Group. Actually, how are they at Vitebsk? 42, okay. Kolov 3rd Panzer Group. Yes, transfer. Then Kolov, well, let's actually see at Smolensk. It's a size 2 airbase. So I'll surely send Yugoslavia 53. So we can actually get some air cover around there. And STG-1. Yes. That's for those guys. Then I can send Koluft 4 over to Minsk. Once I get the rail line up to Bobrusk and Gomel, I can start doing stuff there too. But at least at Minsk now, I can also send Yatka Schrader 51. So they are getting a bit closer now. Minsk is overburdened by quite a bit. Let's send Kolov 4 somewhere else then. Let's send them for now over to the Orsha region, since I'm actually gonna get supplies pretty quickly there. Either way, yeah, we don't have it right now, but we'll take care of that. And at least Minsk is fine now. So, good. What I will do though is I'll send tricky. Sending them forward now is not super useful, and STG-77 also doesn't really fit anywhere at the moment. So let's leave them for now. All right, let's see. I think I can probably isolate Talon for this turn. So, what I want to do, let's start with an air superiority or naval patrol directive for Air Fleet 1. And I want to use not Coloft. No. The target will be at Talon. Staging base is just gotta be Ventspils. And the area is going to be 2, so not too big. Or does area 1 give me... This should do fine though, in all honesty. Even this. All days, heavy intensity. And I want Fliegerführer Ose. And Jackerschweder 54 if they can help it. They have to go pretty far. But let's confirm. Okay. As far as recon is concerned, I would have Call of 16. They can do recon in the area, but I actually don't think it's needed for this turn, so I'll leave those. For the Panzers, I do have Call of 3rd Panzer Group. Do I want to move up already? That would be pretty fast. I mean, they certainly do look reasonably well. But will it be enough? I also need to clear this. Maybe I should wait one more turn. Although 19th Panzer is doing pretty fine. Maybe they can get up to Rzhev. Wouldn't even be that bad. But do I need a recon for it? Yeah, I kind of do. Want to see what's behind it, so... let's do a recon for 2nd Air Fleet. Doesn't have to be all that dramatic. And... I'll do it up here. 3. No, let's do 4. Interdiction. 2 days will be fine. Strategic no. It's the hex. Priority high. I don't need any escort. I don't need to follow path. Let's confirm. Still has supposedly no planes assigned. What if I just used Call of Center? They seem to actually have the ability to. With just that, I think with 61 planes, I could just try it for 1 day. I'm curious to see whether that works. Oh. Oof, okay, thanks. It was confirmed. I was really afraid I had to redo it. And for these guys, they're just not gonna run it. Definitely. I don't really need that much recon. Oh, what the weird thing about these doctrines is, though. Uh-oh, that's naval interdiction. A lot of flak, actually. Must be around Tallinn. Probably... Oh, jeez. Probably because I'm flying pretty low. That's no good. Wow. Yeah, I have a lot of interdiction, but Right, well let's take a look. So we have 3.19. They still have over 3 million again. And if we look at the losses, 1,500, most of them disabled for 1.6 million. If we look at the points, 453, we have initiative, high watermark is 453, victory point 700, we're never going to make it. Total men going down for both of us, guns, AFVs, aircraft, manpower losses, gun losses, AFV losses, and aircraft losses. Alright. This is quite something. Let's have Politsai go and capture Parnu here. That at least isolates Parnu. It seems like they have some units there, and I want to isolate the entire area. So they are now isolated. Good. Let's make sure that we can block the area at Narva. I don't... don't particularly like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the best you can do. I'm just doing, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna split them up, and then these guys can move towards Tallinn together with Politsai. Yeah, I just quickly wanted to do that. Let's continue on with the encirclements. Sweet. No heavy attack there. But we're getting there. Bye. For the 7th Romanian Infantry, I'm just gonna take a few hexes here. And I also need to take a bunch of these hexes, so in those cases I'll just go in there and take it. They are very weak right now, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. I'm also gonna send a 4th Mountain Division away now because there's no real reason to keep them there. Let's work on that rail. First to Odessa. There we go. And I'm a bit afraid that let's just take these hexes first and see what we can do by rail. So and then they're having a tough time moving in here, huh? Yeah, that rather sucks, but let's start by moving these into Kremenchuk, or by moving them towards Kremenchuk. So what I tend to try and do is just move or take singular, or to move along these lines for a significant portion so that they can actually take these hexes without having to do this strenuous movement. So they, for example, let's move you towards Chernikov. Okay. Now, in fact, this allows me to take Cherkasy, huh? Yeah, I think that is worth it. So ultimately what I will do is I will move this core further away. I'll already send these guys over to this side because I want to get that encirclement going. Since I do have these hexes now, this shouldn't be a problem. Alright, so then we'll have this core. You guys are gonna move up through here. But I do... Well, actually, let's use only these here. So... Oh, okay, they did have a unit in Kiev. I got a bit confused. Do I want to try and cross? That's actually or do I want to just go and take these hexes around this area? These hexes don't really matter, and their cities would absolutely... Oh, Ivankov has 1. Population of 1, eh? Yeah, let's forget it. Okay. Now, at this point, I'm also gonna have these guys move as far as possible. One, two, three, four, 5. Let's go here. You into Vestov. Okay. So oh. Moving forward quite a bit even with these. I'm currently keeping all these engineers on the units in the 54th Corps because I want to move the 54th Corps into the Crimea towards Sevastopol anyway. So I figured, you know, I might just as well at that point. This is the 30th. So they're actually going to go up. Okay. If they have the ability to cross, I most certainly will as well. I mean, they're fairly weak, but how likely is it that they're going to attack? Let's just have them rest. That probably is for the better. And yeah. I actually mind far less if they attack the cav. That's not so bad. Okay. Let's keep going. I also rather have to somewhat move in a straight line with some of them. But I'd rather go up here and attack. Well, we'll have to see. First of all, this is behind the river, so I kind of start here. Kind of thought they would be able to make it though, but guess not. It might look like overkill there, but I kind of feel like it's not. Right. And there we go. Certainly doing a double attack if it's a soft attack with those guys. There's one more unit. Let's just get rid of them. It's probably just the best. That will secede to me automatically. Alright, so we've gotten rid of this smaller pocket. Not bad. So you don't hear me complain about it. What I'll do though is the 10th Romanian. Yeah, I'm also gonna use those for an attack on Sevastopol. Let's just go. None of these can actually, or very little of these can actually cross, but I'll just get them as close as possible. Let's get you in take life. Lots of HQs. Okay. Getting across both of these rivers is pretty tough ultimately. It's pretty slow going, but it is something that I guess has to be done. Now, 1, 2, 1. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's see if we can deal with some other pockets as well before we do anything crazy. Getting at least into the center. I don't think there's anything here, but let's take that. Okay. And they didn't even route. I'm actually surprised about that. Huh. Okay, well, good for them. You cannot go in there and also do a hard attack, so this. Lots of planes here. Yeah, these are tough fighters. No doubt about that. I thus will not yet clear them out. Buy. And buy. Already thought that one was going to get tricky, so I'll get this infantry in here and do another double attack. That should work out. Alright. Didn't want any of those guys to actually get out ultimately. Okay. So we've dealt with that threat. These guys are almost done for. That means that technically, in a way, all the potential pockets are gone. Okay. Well. Well, if I can keep moving further as well, I will. I'll move this HQ over there for now. Obviously, it's a long way to cover. So I didn't have anything in there, nor here. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to capture that. Bye. So you know there's nothing in those hexes now either. Let's actually just take this at least as a cover. They've been freed, that's good. Anyway, let's work our way up. So next up is going to be these. Route them. Just move into that city. There's way too big of a space in there, I know. That is definitely true. But I will take care of it. What I'm gonna do though for now is basically I'm just doing some of the easier stuff first, because I don't want to say it doesn't matter, but let's see. So what can I do on the attack? If you move, you cannot do a hard attack, but you can. I'm gonna try to go through that center. So being able to route these guys from the side is definitely valuable already. Bye. Let's, for the moment, actually assign them pioneer battalions, because I don't want to fail this attack here. Okay. It is probably a good idea to do this, yeah. Although I guess it doesn't really make things easier for that infantry division. That's actually quite nice. Though you might be used for a smaller encirclement over on this side and a conversion of territory, if you ask me. So I need at least this one. And this one. Ah. They cannot get in there, so I might just as well try to convert as many hexes around here as possible. Obviously, I have no clue. Okay. Yeah, I have no clue whether they'll convert them back, but I guess if they have a tank division there, it's likely they will. Great. That's real great. And what is also great is taking control of the immediate vicinity. Because... Oh, that's another unit. I thought it was the routed units. Huh. Huh. Okay. So... the hope is that at least at that point they'll stay like that, but yeah, that's tough to say. Anyway. I'll maintain this formation here like this. I don't necessarily need to surround these, it's just that I want to maintain at least a position at Dnipropetrovsk. When did the Germans take that actually? August 25th. So I guess indeed we are like three weeks ahead over schedule. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, so I already have a candidate for getting across the Kremenchuk. Would they try to get into Kriver Rock? Probably not. I would just think they'll probably just try to get out of there and repair. I don't see them really trying to hold a position on this side of the Dnieper, if I'm honest. That would be pretty unlikely. They are actually not doing all that bad on fuel even. That's double so for this Panzer division. Only retreated, huh? Well, I will try to improve my position here a bit. Attacking those tanks is not necessarily the very best idea. However, okay, they didn't route. I have a bit of a problem with things like these tanks out here. Okay. I will most certainly start moving down and also start getting some guys out. Like this is here. This will allow me to free up the 20th motorized. So whatever I do, they're always going to be moving away from there. That's actually helping clearing this out. Would I attack across the river like that? I don't actually think so. However, let's start working on rail conversion. So I'm trying to get down to Minsk with those guys, and from Minsk I'm now also looking to get the other double rail, moving a bit further towards Brusque. Okay, not too bad, although the situation is still pretty terrible when it comes to supplies. Did it clear this this area? Yeah, I did. Okay. Let's move you in here and get those guys out of there. With them removed, I can now move in. No, not with you. You can move here. Perform another heavy attack. One, two, three, four, 5. Ha. And that doesn't allow me to move into any of those to do a hard attack. So what I will do though is move you in here and attack them. The more units around this area I can route at this point, the better. So that's just definitely something that I'm looking to do. Now there are two options, either down here or up here. I think I can attack up there. It's pretty tricky though. Well, there's only one thing we can do. It's use both of them. I don't really feel like getting encircled or anything around this area is that great of an idea. And I want to make sure that they really don't get the supplies. It's So at this point, I should try to cross over here, I think. Hmm. 4, 2, 0. They'll surely just move back and isolate me at that point. Not exactly what I'm looking forward to. So what do I have here? In terms of attacks, what can I still do? They cannot move. This is an attack across the river. Northeast. Southwest. So they're actually blocking me quite effectively there. Unless I were to move through there, but that's pretty bad. Either way. Still. Let's start with taking both of these. Getting rid of those. And I'm gonna use all three. I'm gonna lose some tanks, but the problem is that I have to attack across the river, and that's just not really something that I feel is that great right now. If you get across, you're immediately stuck. Okay, security unit. Well, I that should free things up a little bit. I know they have a unit there. That's not the thing. I'll probably just stick them on Jarova and keep them there. That has to be the best choice for now. Alright. What is the likelihood that they'll have a unit in VS mob? Wait, it's gotta be super high, right? So I'll go in there from this side. And you two. Okay, that's the heavy panzer company. Well, let's try it. They are pretty powerful, and there's only one unit out there. Yeah. Totally worth it. Well, was worth a try. It was unlikely to be empty, but eh. I think they're withdrawing on turn 12. Right. I will I'll see. Like, obviously I cannot attack this now. That would just be silly. But I guess moving up like that for the moment is pretty decent. Now, that does mean that I want to use this core. Let's get them going across or near the Orsha crossing. So they can stay here. Probably better. Yeah, that's not too bad. And they still have actually... Okay, these guys don't, but they have pretty decent fuel. Now, the biggest problem, of course, is supplies. Since I'm not going to be able to do a whole lot of rail conversion for the moment. Since I need to link up here first, then I need to take this. And only then will I start building the one further up. It's also, I guess, somewhat of a problem up here. I really want to get the railroad to Luga at the very least. Although, technically, I could move back and then start working on the rail towards Starry Rusa. It's debatable. Probably it's better to go to Luga than Novgorod and then to potentially make a circle. Or even to move further up. Yeah. Moscow is still pretty far away. I don't see the Soviets necessarily scramble to get there already. Although, maybe on the next turn I can move or push forward a little bit. Take Temkino, Bordino, but they're probably going to stack it full. It does divert their attention away from quite a few other places, so that would be quite nice as well. At any rate, I think I'm going to end the video here. I've made a few breakthroughs, not encirclements, but I'm working on that over here for another big one, kind of like I did the last time. And then hopefully that should help. Our goals are a lot more achievable this time, it looks like, at least, than the last time. So I'm also quite happy about that. One thing I could do is use 14th Panzer for hex conversion over here, but I actually think I'd rather have them move forward at least a bit. Especially with that rail, like next turn is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can basically get only up till here. And then that's turn 8, and then turn 9 I'll probably be able to get up till here. Turn 10, I'll be happy if I get up till here. And only turn 11 will I be able to get across the Dnieper over here at the Dnipropetrovsk. So that rail conversion is always tricky, since it takes so long to get ahead to where you need to be. Yeah, anyway, like I said, I want to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care, see you then. Bye-bye.